Hello, this is David Marsh with EMiniTradingStrategies.com. I'd like to thank you for watching this video today. We're looking like we're going to have a long trade come up here shortly. We'll keep an eye out for that. You'll look previously, midway on your screen, we had a short trade as signaled by the red dot, and then previous to that we had a long trade as illustrated by the blue dot. We're actually in a short trade again right now. We took that short trade on the red dot, then we took another which we call an aggressive pullback entry, which we've just made our profit on. Now the software does not put any indications on your screen. It's something you learned in a manual, but we have one in between the blue and red dot, and we have a short trade we just got out of. So there's 4 winners right there. Usually we're done for the day. There'd be no reason to continue on, but for illustration purposes, we're going to see if we can catch a long trade here. See if we can make 2 or 3 ticks profit, and then give you a better understanding of what the tick trader does. I'll put these arrows here in the meantime. There's where we took our long pullback aggressive, and here's our short aggressive. I got to move that over. Oh, there's our long trade. Okay. So now we would be going long, entering on a limit order. We'd have already been filled. And now we're going to go for, depending on what size tick chart you're using, the lower tick charts, you're going to go for less profit. The higher tick charts, up to 1,000 tick, something like that, 1,200 tick, you're going to go for much higher gains. This tick chart here, I believe, is a 133, and we're only going to go for a 2 or 3 tick gain. And it looks like it's going against us a little bit. And if it goes against us and we get a short signal, this is where we would be taking a reverse trade and recovering our loss. But of course we use another longer term tick chart as well, which is all clearly laid out in the manual for you. So we're just going to sit here and watch this trade. Again, this is all about discipline. Being disciplined to take the trades, being disciplined to make your point and stop. I've seen a lot of people want to make more than 1 point a day, and sometimes they do it. Then there's times they call me and say, hey, I lost 3 points today, and I was up 3 points, and I gave it all back and lost 3 more. Well, that's not what the tick trader methods are all about. The tick trader methods are getting up, opening at the opening bell, making a point, maybe a point and a half. Very nice income for a 10, 20, 30 contract trader, and then you go enjoy the rest of the day. This is not about day trading all day long. We have no interest in that. In any case, we're going to sit here and see if we can make some money on this trade. Sometimes these trades do take time. We have trades that will last 5 or 6 seconds. I believe a video we posted already had a very quick trade in it, and sometimes these trades may last 3 or 4 minutes. But it's just all about being patient, and the rule here is that that is the rule. We're sticking with the rules. That's the point I'm making. Is what I meant to say is that we follow the rules no matter what. Just because here's a trade right here, it didn't really go into our favor. It went right against us, and could very well turn into a losing trade. But we let the system tell us when it's a losing trade. We don't let our emotions. To say right now, well, we're down about 3, maybe 4 ticks. I don't think it's going to work out, so therefore we're just going to close out the trade. And you may be right. You may save a couple ticks more by getting out a little earlier than the rest of us, but that's not the disciplined thing to do. The disciplined thing to do is to let the system tell you exactly when to get out of the trade, exactly when to get into the trade. So I'm going to stick with this trade until it tells me to either profit or it tells me to exit. And that's the discipline you have to have when you want to day trade successfully for a living. And if you expect to pull money out every single day, this is what you have to do. You have to follow the rules. That is by far the most important thing, the most important aspect of making day trading work. And that's just not with my system. That's with anybody's system or your own system. You have to make yourself a set of rules, and you have to stick with it. Now, it's looking like we're going to take a loser here. I really don't know what's going to happen. Another couple ticks to the downside. If it closes and a couple more ticks down, we're going to get a short signal, and we're going to have to reverse. but it's still holding itself up. That's about as most as we would ever lose on a trade on a shorter term tick chart. So, but again, I'm waiting on the system to tell me what to do. And again, in the manual, it's very clearly illustrated what the rules are. You would know exactly when to take the trade. You'd know exactly when to reverse. You'd know exactly when to flatten out. You would not need a software program like I have on my screen. I mean, you'd need TradeStation for your charts or NinjaTrader or something like that. But so now we're just going to kick back, let this trade cook. If it stops us out, we'll check out the short trade that follows. If not, we'll make our profit on the upside, excuse me, and we will make our profit. Oh, here we go. Looks like it might start popping its head back up. Right, we're back up to about our entry point, maybe up a tick, depending on your exact entry. I teach where I would jump in it. I teach a more conservative approach. You want to get one tick better. But in any case, we did not lose on a trade. It did not go down, and I may have said that too soon. It looks like it's heading back down here a bit. But in any case, I would have my exit between 92 and 92.50, depending on which strategy of mine I was using. To be honest, with the volume we've been having this last few weeks, I'd be happy with the 2 or 3 ticks jumping off at 92, 92 and a quarter. I'd be quite happy with that myself. And again, keep in mind, we already had 3 or 4 winning trades prior to this trade. And of course, you should never expect to win every single trade. That's never going to happen. We're always going to take losing trades. It's all about how you deal with your losers. What makes you a good trader. Okay, it's already touched our exit, but didn't touch up there long enough for anyone to get filled. Just up there for about a second. And there we go. Popped right up. Gave us our fill. Easy 3 ticks, maybe even a point. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you again.